So good morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, nice and bright and early. Well, very dark and early really. And I'm on the first day of rehearsal for Bat Out of Hell, the musical. I'm very excited. I'm just driving down to London now from my little old pile in Cambridge. So it's really nice to work from one project to another. I mean, we've just finished Joanna Forest's new album, Stars Are Rising, which will be released on February the 24th. Really happy with that. It's been a wonderful time recording with Joanna and the orchestra in London. We recorded with Art Symphonic, as you all know, in Angel in London, and we also recorded a few tracks as well in Prague with the City of Prague Philharmonic Orchestra, who were of course always superb. So we had a fantastic time doing that, working with Moritz Schneider, my partner in crime. We've mixed the album over the past 2 weeks or so in Switzerland, and it's now ready to be produced onto CD. It's been mastered, it's now ready to go, and we're really excited by it. And so from that project, which is a real hardcore classical crossover and has got some very unusual arrangements of some very well-known things that you'll be surprised to find on a classical album, but it works really well. Well, at least I hope it works really well. So from that we go to Jim Steinman, and you know, it's crazy. When I was 7 years old, I remember asking my mum for some sheet music of a little song that was very popular at the time called "I'd Do Anything for Love, but I Won't Do That." And blow me down, I don't know, X number of years later, we won't discuss how many, but X number of years later, here I am about to go and conduct this fantastic musical, which will end up first of all at the Manchester Opera House for its preview period, and then down to the Palace, not the Palace at all, down to the London Coliseum, which is London's largest theatre. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. So I'm really excited, and as you can see, I'm now sitting in a queue waiting to try and get out. I'm not just turning my head randomly for no reason. Oh, hold on. There we go. So what I'll do is I'll try and send some more photos and videos and material as and when I can, and if I'm allowed. Sometimes producers are very strict about what can be seen and what can't, but I'll see what cheeky things I can get away with and keep you up to date with that. And then at the same time, of course, Moritz Schneider and I are going to be writing Anna Göldi, the musical, which will be happening premiering in Switzerland in September 2017. And I'm so excited about that. So excited. This will be the first musical I've written. I mean, I've written many songs and many things for musicals, but in its entirety, the first musical I've written. And we've got a fantastic international creative team who we're really thrilled with. And I just can't wait for when Moritz comes over to Manchester and I go and conduct Bat in the evening, and then during the day we write some music. So yeah, I'm thrilled, really. Very lucky boy. It's funny, last night I was thinking about, well, actually I wasn't, it was my wife, Mrs. E, was saying, she was saying, "I hope you're very proud, Robin." And I said, "Why is that?" And she said, "Well, when you were 10, you went to London and you saw Joseph at the London Palladium, and you put a circle, you put a ring around the programme of two people. One was called Mike Dixon and the other one was called Mike Reed. One was a musical director and the other one was a musical supervisor. And I wrote in that programme, as a 10-year-old kid, I want to do that." And I've worked in the West End before, I've done other things, but working on such a huge production at such a huge venue, I really feel like that I'm lucky enough that my little boyhood dreams have come true. And I don't think that happens to everyone. What do you want to do when you grow older? Well, Daddy, I want to be a conductor and a pianist, and I want to work in the West End, and I want to work on TV and radio, and I want to write musicals. Blow me down, it's happened somehow. So I've got a lot to be thankful for and a lot to be grateful for. And a lot of that is down to you. It's down to you all for following me, supporting me, saying hi, keeping in touch on Facebook, on Twitter. And it does make a heck of a difference. So for that I thank you. Ask you to keep doing it. Come and see me, ideally in London. Manchester, sadly, the orchestra pit is not quite big enough to fit us in, so we're going to be on a remote location, somewhere else in the theatre, so you won't be able to see me. Well, you can come to see the show anyway, but London, you'll see my little stick and myself in the fantastic orchestra pit of the London Coliseum. So anyway, I better go and concentrate, because I am driving after all, and it's been nice whiling away 6 minutes with you, just talking about some of the projects that we've got coming up. And please do stay in contact, please do keep responding to all the things that I put out there, and I hope to see you all very soon. All the best, ciao for now.